Hello, my people. Hi, this is Destiny. Hello, if this is your first time coming to Destiny Forever Walks, which is my YouTube channel, then I give you a personal invitation to come on in and sit down with me and watch my videos. Watch my videos, and then if you like what you saw in my videos or the message resonates something within you, then like my videos. Then you can share them with other people. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe to the channel. But my most important thing is that you get the message. That is the whole purpose why I am here, to give you a message to encourage, to empower, to motivate and inspire you to grow into your greater and higher self, so you can become the best version of whom the Creator God of the universe has created for you to be. Hello, my people. This is Destiny. I am out sitting on my balcony at the time and about to do this video. So guys, today is the 4th of July. Today is Independence Day. So if you hear some boom, boom, boom noises in the background, then that's just the fireworks from the people who are out there celebrating what they call the 4th of July. Let's jump into this message, guys. I am ready. Namaste to everybody, and I just hope that you are having a wonderful weekend so far. This message, I want to talk to you about a very deep topic, and this is something that may resonate with probably every one of us can experience or have experienced what I'm about to talk about. And some may still be in that place where they feel like life is just like on a down spiral and they're stuck and they're in this rut and they just can't get out. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to get yourself out of a rut, how to get unstuck, and how to detach yourself from things that no longer has any value or purpose in your life, nor does it serve you at all. The topic is called How to Get Unstuck or Detached from Things and People that no longer serves you. I'm going to go right deep into it. Guys, listen to this. We all go through periods where we feel like we might be stuck in a rut. Like, I'm not moving, I'm not progressing. And anytime when I do progress, it's like one step up, it's like 20 steps backwards. And I'll keep going over the same things and I never can make it to another level. But guys, sometimes we feel like that. We feel like that we are truly in a rut. In fact, it's not uncommon to feel like that. Because when you feel like that, it's just that something is going on in your life that maybe you're hanging on to, that you just have not made up your mind yet to let go of it so you can go on and move into the next level. It's not uncommon, my people, to feel like you're just going through the motions, treading the water, or just jogging in place. You know what I'm saying? Just running in place. And you never seem to be making any steps forward. Guys, you're doing the same old things, holding on to those old feelings that are dead and those old relationships that are bygone, all in the past, and you still holding on to those feelings, what you used to have, how it used to make you feel when you were so in love. But the relationship now has expired and it's going on into another direction and has left your life, but you still can't let go. And all those old feelings that are dead, it's no longer alive. You no longer mean anything to that person, but you're still trying to hold on. And then when you're holding on, you find yourself that you're not getting anywhere. The feelings are still present because you refuse to let go of the feelings. You refuse to bring closure and move on. Then, guys, things that used to excite you, you're going to start realizing, hey, these things are not exciting to me anymore. And maybe because there's still hurt there in the place where excitement should be. But things that used to excite you, they are going to start to feel less interesting to you. And let's say like this, a lover of your past. Let's use it as an example. A lover of your past. And that, like I said, that relationship is dead. That person done moved on. It don't go on to another direction. That person no longer is in your life, but you just won't let go of what you had. You keep holding on to those old feelings that you had with this person, to those promises that you all made with one another when you were in that relationship, when it was vibrant and good. You keep holding on to the promise, and you know that there is nothing left in that relationship. And instead, though, of moving forward and just, hey, closing the door, bring closure to it, accept it, it's over, and don't try to keep holding on to something that is not activated anymore, just move on. But instead of moving forward toward your goals, my people, toward a new relationship, you just remain stagnant. You stay right there, thinking about him or her, what good times y'all used to have, all the fun things that y'all used to do, all the love making that was so good to me and to so good at her. You know, you used to bring me flowers, you know, you used to take me out and dine and wine me at the best places, and still hanging on to things, but the person's no longer there. And so, as long as you keep trying to hold on to those things, your life, it remains stagnant, unstuck. You're stuck. You want to get unstuck, but you remain stuck. So these feelings can be very frustrating. Yes, they can be very frustrating. They can be very aggravating. And mostly they're very hard to accept because you don't want to let go. We hate to let go of things that we become so familiar with, things that brought us so much joy and fun and pleasure, even though now those things are no longer bring pleasure to our lives, and those things now are hurting us more so, we still want to hold on to what we had. And we can become very frustrated with that. So these feelings really can get so mixed emotions going in and out through your mind and in your body. But there are things that you can do to not only figure out why you're stuck in that place, but also learn how to get unstuck, people. Learn how to get motivated and learn how to get excited again, because life doesn't end there through bad, rough relationships or through bad, hard situations and hardships and things. It doesn't end there unless you stop at that place and give up. So let's look forward and let's open our eyes to see that there's something in front of us that, hey, it's greater and better and bigger than you can ever imagine, than what you had with the things that you have been in your life or the people, whatever had been in your life. So my people, learn how to get unstuck. Learn how to get motivated and excited again. Learn how to recognize the signs of being stuck. Because being stuck in things that no longer serve you, no longer has your back, that no longer serves your purpose, that's a hard place. But you still latching on every day, trying to bring that thing back to life. As I always say, resuscitating dead things, so life is out of it. Being stuck is something that you may not even notice at first, because you can't see it because you're so blind with your emotions, your feelings, your hurt feelings, your bent up emotions. You're so blind, so you don't notice it at first. These feelings, my people, often build slowly over time, and eventually it will consume you, and it will just drain all the life and the energy out of you. Day after day, you might follow your same routines, doing the same old thing, hanging around with the same dead old people, just doing the same old things every single day of your life. Eventually, it feels less like you are working towards something and more like that you're just killing time. But let me tell you something. Here are some signs that I'm going to give you that might be why you are stuck in that place. You are stuck in a rut, why you are stuck and you cannot get yourself detached away from things that no longer serves you. Let's tap into this. Here are some things that you might be stuck in a rut. Number one, every day seems the same. You might even have trouble remembering what day of the week it is. It is Monday or is it Friday? It doesn't matter because your days, people, it feels indistinguishable from one another. So you can't even tell. You're stuck doing the same thing. Every day it just gonna seem the same. Number two, you feel like you're trying to get through another day. It's a struggle. Every single day you wake up, it's a struggle to get through that day. Your goal is to keep putting people one foot ahead of the other until that day is done. You don't get in the middle of that day and something comes up on you and that old feeling comes back or that memory comes back and all of a sudden you want to stop and die right there all over again. You done died 20, 50 times already over the same old stupid stuff, over the same old hurts and pains, and all you continue to do is continue to hurt you. Hey, put that one foot forward and say, today I'm going to walk over you and I'm getting beyond that. You feel like you're just trying to get through another day, my people, and it shall not be that way. Your goal is to keep putting one foot ahead of the other until that day is done, until you come up out of that day being the champion and the winner and the warrior. You are a conqueror. You don't feel excited and you don't feel inspired. So my advice to you is to get encouraged, get motivated, get those feelings all keyed up and wired up, and you started feeling inspired again. If you got to inspire, encourage yourself. Number three, my people, you feel unmotivated. And you might want to take on some new projects or engage in creative tests, but it feels like your motivation just has run totally, absolutely dry. You're sucked. Because all the negative things that you're entertaining is killing the positivity that you once had. You just can't seem to get started because you're still moaning and moping around over something that is no longer in your life. And you just can't seem to get started. You feel so unfulfilled, useless, lifeless, worthless. And life feels so damn dull and boring to you, and you're creating more of all that negative stuff because your negative emotions and your negative feelings, and you're feeling so unmotivated. So when you're speaking those things and you're bringing more of that, what you're speaking into your life, instead of just standing up, say, the hell with this, I am not that person anymore, I'm not at that place anymore. If you don't speak that and believe that and start turning those negative spectrums into positive spectrums, you're going to keep going down, and life's going to feel dull and very boring. So my people, this is my advice to you. You want to try new things, and you don't know where to begin. You just dive deep out there in the unknown, the uncharted territory. You just keep going, and you just keep believing, I'm going to make it. I'm going to achieve what I set out to do. Just keep speaking. You motivate yourself. And number four, you want to change, but the fear, the temporary discomfort that comes from the fear. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me repeat that again. Number four, you want to change, but fear, the temporary discomfort that comes with it. And that's one thing, that fear, that false evidence of hearing real. Oh, every time fear steps up, you shrinks back. And you're so afraid to face that fear. That fear is nothing but a lie, trying to pull you away from reaching your higher, greater self. So you want to change. So what you want to do, just dive in deep and you just take the leap of faith and you change. No matter what the discomfort may come with trying to get into that place, or the fear that comes in, you let it know it does not move you anymore. You know that changing things will, sometimes like I said, changing things up will make you happier in the long run. I mean, eventually you know that, okay? But you should be sick and tired of going through the same old crap all the time and feeling horrible and bad about yourself and about life. You should want to change. Embrace the change. Embrace the newness, because the creator of the universe said, I am doing a new thing in you. He wants to do a new thing. He said, old things has passed away, and behold, all things has become new. People, he wants to put a new thing in your life. Let go of the old so the new can come. The old has to die so the new can grow and flow into your life, my people. So, you know that changing things up will make you happier in the long run, but you just keep sticking with that status quo, because it means that you won't have to risk any pain or failure. That's a lie. That's the way you may be thinking, but to me that's a lie. Because the more you keep holding on to that past hurts, those past pains, and those things that has hurt you, those things has pulled you down from your higher self to a lower place where you suffer and everything, that's going to be more pain. It's going to be more hurt, my people. That's going to be a bigger place of failure and defeat. So listen, sometimes these things may be more than just being stuck in a rut. Think about that. All these feelings and emotions, these mixed emotions, and all this negative thinking, all these negative patterns and forms, all that. All those feelings may be more than just being stuck in a rut. Such feelings may be signs of something that may be more serious thing going on in your life, such as persistent depressive disorder, that is PDD, persistent depressive disorder. Now this mild but chronic mood order is characterized by symptoms that are less severe than depression, but can often be longer lasting. So you gotta make sure, hey, check yourself out. If you had to go and do what you gotta do to make sure that you're not experiencing something that you have fallen into a place of depression or depressive disorder. So my people, listen. I am going to give you some ways and advice on how to get unstuck, how to get yourself out of that rut, how to detach yourself from those people and from those things that no longer serves you. Are you ready for this? My people, there are a number of ways to break the negative cycle and move forward. And here are a few ideas on how to get out of a rut. Number one, take care of yourself. Have you eaten well? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Have you been eating well? Are you sleeping enough? Have you been spending enough time with people who care about you? Spending time with people that love you and support you? Take care of yourself. Number two, change your routines, people. You got to try new things. You got to try new things. You got to start doing new things. And you have to look for ways to add different experiences in your life each and every single day. Number three, find your purpose, my people. Having things to look forward to and a sense of purpose are key ingredients for motivation, and that will bring you into your purpose. Number four, you have to boost your motivation. Make things happen, people. Make things happen for you. Make things happen for you. Then you speak them into existence. The type of the type of world that you want to live in, the type of world that you want to be totally, absolutely engaged in. And you have to speak those things every single day with positive approaches. Number 5, you got to squash that professionalism, squash that perfectionism. And you need to squash your tendencies toward professionalism right away. And you have to recognize that, hey, it's done. What is done is better than perfect. In other words, what I'm trying to say, my people, listen. Rather than trying to make a project perfect, just be satisfied with the fact, man, that you completed it. Be proud of, hey, this is my completed work. And the last one that I'm going to tell you, this is number 6. It's something that I could really testify to. And that one is getting yourself outdoors into nature. You got to get outside into nature. Because this is what I'm going to tell you about that. And that's number 6. Getting outdoors. Go outside and get connected into nature. Now, researchers have done, or they have discovered that being in nature, guys, it has a positive impact on the brain. And you see me out there all the time because I have experienced that. That's why I said this is one of the degrees that I can really talk on, because this is my experiences being out into nature. And so researchers have also discovered that being in nature has positive impacts on the brain. Now, for example, one study found that taking a walk outside, it reduces self-referential rumination, a behavior that can increase the risk of depression. Then another study found that nature walks were associated with decreased depression, lowered stress, and then it increased mental well-being. Not only can being outside increase your mental wellness, my people, but studies have also shown that it enhances creativity as well. The next time that you're feeling bogged down, low-key, tired, frustrated, and you feel like giving up, like you're stuck, and it's just like you just can't shake that negative thing off of you, baby, I'm going to tell you, your best place, you better get out of the door and get outside into nature. Try taking nature walks. Try going outside, talking to the stars, the moon, the sky, the wind, the trees, the animals. Connect yourself with Mother Nature. Ground with bare feet in the sand. Talk to some trees. Hug some trees. Go out there and pick some fruit, some berries, whatever. Touch nature. Go out there and walk into nature, my people. Let go of the thoughts that's circling around inside of your brain. Those lies that come from your ego. Those lies that come from people who have programmed you all of your entire life. Those people who have rejected you, who has abandoned you, who has hurt you. But you still got their words and their negative thoughts and their emotions are all wrapped inside your head. Circling around your brain, squeezing the true life out of you. People, you gotta let go. You have to pay attention to the world that is around you, the beautiful universe that is around you, that you're in, because you are the universe, my people, and the universe is in you. Then you have to allow yourself to relax. And I keep telling you, go and do some meditation, do some deep breathing, lose yourself into that now moment, and you just allow yourself to get in sync with the universe and with the divine creator God of this universe and with nature. You relax, and then you think of new things, and you enjoy the beauty that you see out into Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, this beautiful, beautiful universe. And nothing else, my people, if nothing else, getting outside, taking walks, it still will be a great way to get some exercise. And you will return to your everyday life, unstuck, feeling wholesome, feeling whole, healthy, and complete, feeling so positive about everything around you, and eventually when you look around, you say, oh, that thing that used to move me doesn't move me anymore. That person used to have a hole in my heart. The string has been cut. It doesn't even pull me anymore. You're going to feel all these things. You're going to experience a new you, a new life, a new growth. You're going to find that you are no longer stuck to those things. You're going to find yourself no longer attached to those things and to those people that no longer serve you. You're going to return to your everyday life, being unstuck with a renewed sense of wonder, a new sense of love, joy, happiness, and peace, and a better and closer relationship with your divine creator, God, and with the person that he created you to be, your higher and greater self. So, get this information, and this is going to help you to get unstuck, my people. It's going to help you to get detached from things and from people that no longer serves you. And it only going to happen when you make up your mind and say, I'm going all the way in. I am done of letting things hurt me and control me and manipulate my life. The choice is yours. Namaste, my people. I'm going to see you at the next video, whether it be at my house or yours. Watch Destiny Forever videos. That is my YouTube channel. I love you, and namaste, my people.